I don't really have a script for this video, so it's gonna be me rambling for a couple minutes, but here goes. Enthusiast car prices have gotten way out of hand. Two prime examples of that are sitting right behind me, the Mazda Miata. This red car I bought mint condition 6 years ago for $1,700. And this blue car for a little bit worse condition, Jesse bought for $1,900. Let me just look on Facebook Marketplace to see how much these cars are going for today. Yep, first example, here's one bone stock for $7,000. Here's another one in the exact same condition my red one was in when I bought it for $6,000. Here's another NA Miata for $5,000. I'm sorry, but these cars are not worth that much. They should be maybe $3,000 max in fair condition. And that's what they were about even 3 to 4 years ago. And this doesn't just apply for Miatas. This applies to just about every single enthusiast car. Some may say it's drift tax with the S chassis and BMWs. Some people just say it's inflation, but it's really not. Apparently Mazda RX-7s are made completely of unobtainium now. So anyway, why are these enthusiast cars becoming so pricey? Well, that reason is quite ironic, honestly, is because car culture is becoming a trend. People on social media that are just getting into cars are introduced to these flagship cars, the Supra, the RX-7, the Skylines, the Miatas, and they worship them.
Wait, is that Supra? What Supra? Is that Supra? Is that Supra? Oh!
They treat them like they are a heaven send. And that is the problem. There's communities for every single car out there, but the communities for specific cars are so enthralled in them, and that is jacking up the price. So the people that want to buy these cars are the same people that are overhyping them, causing them to skyrocket in price. If that's not some of the most ironic stuff you've ever heard, then I don't know what irony is. Everyone thinks cars are cool, which is amazing. The more people that love cars and enthuse about them and just love the culture is great. That's what makes a community thrive as members. But when people overhype something and make something seem like it's the greatest thing in the world, that is when prices skyrocket. There is no reason why these cars should be that expensive. It used to be so cheap. A Miata used to be like $1,000 you can pick one up for. And I'll shout out my friend Mac, but he can't even afford one. And he's got way more than what these things cost even combined. And you can't buy one in good condition anymore, which sucks for new people getting into the hobby. I find it so funny that the people that are overhyping these cars are the same people that are making them too expensive to afford themselves. So now that I've gone on a rant, how do we fix this? Because there are still cars that aren't that expensive that haven't been overhyped yet. I think the solution to this is people need to appreciate cars for what they are and not overhype them. When you overhype something, the price goes up and nobody can afford it. When something is underrated, the price stays down. Now, this video is not meant to dog on people that like these cars or post videos about them, make edits about them, even the people that fangirl over them. I'm just simply exposing the problem here. When you overhype something, the price is bound to skyrocket. That is the reason why these cars are so damn expensive. Cheap, underpowered Japanese cars like these should not be $5,000 to $10,000 cars. They're meant to be cheap enthusiast cars to get into the car scene. I have no problem hyping up supercars or hypercars even, because those deserve the hype. Those are immaculate pieces of art that should be expensive. These should not be expensive. These are entry-level tuner cars. People that are getting into the scene can tinker around with these, modify them, turbo them, make them how they want. That's exactly what I'm doing. I bought a Miata for $1,700. I turboed the thing, I blew it up because I'm stupid, and I'm rebuilding the engine with forged components. So there you go. I'm the prime example of who should own these cars for cheap. People should not have to spend an arm and a leg for a stock car and then not be able to modify it because they spent all their money, or just not be able to afford it in the first place. Like a lot of people have come to find themselves in that situation, which sucks because I want people to enjoy their cars. I want people to be able to buy these and be a part of the culture and go to meets and hang out with us, but you just can't do it anymore for pocket change. You used to be able to buy a car for $500 to $1,000 that ran. Now you can't even get a shell for $500. Like, I don't know. It's just, I just wanted to rant about it. It's frustrating to me. I love this culture. I love cars. I want to see as many people into it as possible, but I want to expose the irony of why people can't get into cars anymore. And it's happening because of the people that want to get into cars. So if there's anything to take from this video, it's if you want prices of cars to stay down, you can't overhype them. All that will do is make the price go higher and higher and higher. Treating cars for what they are is how you keep the prices low. I hope you enjoyed this rant. If you did, leave it a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.